welcome back. Today I have a very sweet little shopping haul for you. I'm going to show you some things that I got at an antique store over the weekend and also a few items I got at the flea market. Then I'll show you a few things that have sold over the weekend in my Etsy vintage shop, and I have a couple of projects that I'm working on. There's something that I've been looking for and I found it, and now I'm doing like a little redo project on it. So I will show you that. So stick around, stay tuned, let's get into it. First little shopping haul I want to share with you, I got in Dickson, Tennessee, which is west of Nashville, in a place called Yesterday's Treasures Today. I had not been there in a while, so I went in. They were having some good sales on a few things. I didn't get a huge haul, but I wanted to share with you what I got. One thing you're gonna see right away is this anchor hocking. So this anchor hocking, the milk glass set, but this is in the beautiful green. I got this set, came in a 3-piece, and it was the 2 candle holders. So these are candle holders, and how lovely would these be for spring or Easter? I love this color. It's what caught my attention when I saw it. So 2 candle holders, and then the lovely vase. Now this vase I have sold a couple of times before in the pink, or like a corally pink color. Pink peach color. These come in different colors. A lot of people collect this vase. You may have seen it when you go out to antique stores. It is very collectible, and I love this little vase. Now, I am not going to sell this as a 3-piece. I will list the vase by itself because I believe it sells better that way. And then I will also list the candle holders separately. I think this whole set is really, really pretty for spring. And I love the green on this. These are in excellent condition. I got the entire set for $24, which all 3 pieces, which I think is a really great deal because I have sold that vase before for over $20. So I think getting all 3 pieces for that price was a good deal, and I think I'll get my money back for it. Same store, I got this tiny little deer. It's just a little porcelain Bambi deer in really great condition, and it was just like a couple of dollars, but I think these sell well, and it was in really good condition, and I'm pretty sure it was like made in Japan. But just a sweet little item for someone looking for just like that little special little item to stick into a decor. The next 2 pieces I got are kind of heavy. They are brass, and if you've seen any videos or watched anything about reselling, or if you are a reseller, you know brass is hot right now. We got these 2 bison buffalo. So I got this buffalo, heavy brass, solid brass, really great condition. It's got a little bit of patina, but not much. So I got this one, and then we got this one. So 2 buffalo. Now, these were on a shelf, and I want to say they were $25 or more a piece. And we saw them, and we knew brass sells well. We looked them up. They were selling for a lot more. And my husband asked, because for some reason, I never want to ask if they'll take less, because they have to call. It's a place where all the booths are different owners. So they have to call the booth owner and say, will you accept less or whatever. I just don't make offers. I know I should. I just don't feel comfortable. It's my personality. I don't feel comfortable doing that. But my husband, on the other hand, doesn't have a shy bone in his body, and he asked the owner without me knowing it, would the booth owner, because these were in the same booth, would they take 40 for both? And so he went and called them, and I didn't even know my husband asked, but we were looking at another part of the store, and the store manager came back around and said, hey, I called the owner, and they said, yes, they would absolutely take your offer. So we got these for $20 a piece. Now, I know that seems kind of high, but brass sells for a lot more. I do think I can get my money back, but the problem is the subject matter. If someone is looking for this, if they're not quite as desirable as birds and deer and things like that. Now, I did just sell a set of brass cranes, like birds, for over 50 bucks. I do have some brass deer in my shop that I have not sold yet because they're a set. I may separate those and sell them separately. These I will not sell as a set. I will separate them. So if I can make more than $20 off of one, then I've made my money back, but we just have to see how much of a profit I'm going to make. And if somebody wants these. Now my husband is a huge Buffalo Bills fan because he has family from Western New York. He grew up in Western New York. He likes the buffalo. So if I can find another Buffalo Bills fan, perhaps they would like a brass buffalo. Okay, so that was all I got at the one store called Yesterday's Treasures Today. Now, there used to be a lot more stores in that Dickson area that carried antiques, but a few of them have gone out of business. And so we were driving around the square and I saw this place called Junk Vision, and I was like, hey, stop in there. So we stopped in there. It was another vendor style store, stuff that was vintage, some stuff that was not, but it had a downstairs area. We went down there and my husband found a little shot glass that he wanted. So there's like a little novelty shot glass, which we might end up selling this. I didn't know. He didn't tell me if he wanted to keep it. It just says, here's looking at you. So I think this was like $1. And then I saw this. Now this is not vintage, but I've been looking for one. And it is this beautiful rooster lamp. Now this is a new lamp. It's got the, it's got the new plug. And honestly, someone has painted this white, which is fine because I wanted it white. So they've kind of painted it. You can kind of see like a chalky finish with like the burlap shade. But I love this. Now I got this. I looked at it. I got this for $26. That to me is a bargain because even at Hobby Lobby, the 50% off lamps, it's hard to get one. I mean, you can get one for about $26, but I haven't seen the rooster. I'm going to insert here some rooster lamps that I saw online that were going for like $100. So I think this was a great deal. It's in great condition. It works. We tried it out before we bought it. And it doesn't have a marking. I think it says made in China. It's not old, guys. But I don't know where it came from. It's very heavy. Looks like the rooster probably was maybe brown or something. Probably the same color as this, I'm thinking. I've tried to research it. Maybe you guys know where it came from. I don't see one like at Target or any place like that. I'm thinking it probably came from like a Kirkland's or something. Anyway, lovely. I'm keeping this. This is not being sold. I was looking for one of these. I have several places in my house that this will look lovely. It could go in my bedroom. It could go in my living room. It could go in my dining room. It looks great in all three areas. Right now I have it in my living room, and I'll show you a picture of it lit up of where I have put it in my living room, and I just love it. And so this I was looking for, and I think this was a great find. For $26, you can't beat it for a nice lamp. Project I was talking about that I'm working on kind of goes along with this theme. So that gives you a little teaser, a little hint of what's coming up, okay? That was day one of antique shopping. Now, come with me into the other room, and I'm going to show you what I got yesterday at the flea market. So I found this little Bradford Exchange. This is an Irish blessing plate, and it's so cute. It comes in this, it's like the porcelain plate, but it comes in like this frame that has like the little shamrocks and the little Irish symbol. And it just says, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back, which is like the beginning of a little Irish blessing. And I got this. This was marked down. I got it for $8. Now, I don't know. When I looked it up, I was like, well, they're not really selling for much more than that. But I thought it was really cool because of St. Patrick's Day coming up. I do have a lot of Irish friends also. So if I don't sell it, I can also give it to my friend. as a gift because I just thought it was really cute. And it's just got like the Bradford Exchange information on the back. It's dated 1999. And going along the lines of brass sales, we saw this little brass bell. Now they had $15 on this, but the booth was going out of business, and so it was half off. It has all its parts, and a lot of people like to decorate with this. As I've said before, brass sells, so I do pick up brass items if they're in good condition, and this one is. It's in really good condition. Picked up this sweet little Burwood Productions house. Now, I always pick up the Sirocco, Burwood, Homeco type stuff because it sells. A lot of people are redoing their homes. A lot of people are decorating in the 80s style. This would have been probably like an 80s style, like the 80s or 90s. But anyway, it was about $5 and it's in really great condition. So I did pick that up because some people have this came with a set of like other wall hangings that went with it. So some people might have the set and they might be missing this one. So it is really cute, great condition, and I picked that up for $5. Also, we picked up as a brass item, but this is also, I have sold many, many times. So this is a Bavarian cowbell, and people collect these. So it's like, you know, it has the Alps type design and then the brass bell, and it has all of its parts, and then it has like a little painted thing. These you will see in antique stores. Sometimes they have a leather strap. Sometimes they're smaller. They come in different sizes. And this one was $12, but it was half off, so it was $6. And that's a really great deal because these sell really well for us. I've sold several of these bells. I didn't even know they were popular until I picked one up for like a couple of bucks because I thought it was like really intricate, and realized that people collect these. I think they're maybe kind of like a good luck symbol type thing. Don't, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if that's why, but it's very, I think people get these as souvenirs maybe when they go overseas, and then they're kind of like German, Bavarian, Swiss, that type of thing. I think it'll do well. Every one that I've ever had has sold. Next item I got is along the lines of the whole Burwood Homeco type thing. This was a 3-piece set that I got, including some free greenery. And it was originally white, I'm sure. It may have been brown. I think it was white or brown. It was originally white or brown, may have been gold. The backs look like they were brown, but I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it's been painted, okay? So it's been painted like this taupe color. And the 3-piece set came with the mirror, so like a long mirror set. And then it came with this metal candle holder, which this candle holder is metal. This is not plastic. So it came with this, and I'm not sure these were sold together. This may have been like a set someone pieced together. And then it came with the little wall planter, which has also been painted, but painted very nicely. Someone did a good job. And then of course, hey, the free greenery came with it. Now guess what I paid for all 3 of these prices, which they will sell, okay? They're not huge money makers. They're not worth a whole lot, but all 3 pieces, the candle holder, the wall plaque, and the mirror, I got for that right there, $3. $3. So basically, essentially $1 a piece. Who's not going to pick up a tiny mirror, a beautiful mirror like this for $1? Okay, each piece was $1, so $3 for the entire piece. So I think that was a great set. It says home interior. Actually, it says 4 pieces. Am I missing a piece? 4 pieces in greenery. Oh, I am missing a piece. Oh, it also came with this. I almost forgot. That's why it said 4 pieces. Now, I don't know. This would go in there, but I'm not sure if that's not what I would put in there. It seems like it doesn't go. This also seems, so they may have had it in here. It doesn't really fit in there, so I'm not even sure if that's what they had. But these you can sell because people are always looking for these votives, these extra votives, and it's in great condition. It's pink. So when it said, I was looking at the tag and it said 4 pieces plus greenery. I was like, 4 pieces. I forgot they were counting this as a piece. So all of this for $3. So basically less than $1, because seriously, 4 pieces. That's the kind of stuff that you call flea market prices that you can't beat. Like that's kind of stuff you can't find in an antique store. And I love it when there's that, because anytime I can pick up something for 50 cents or $1 and it's like a substantial piece in good condition, this can be repainted. If somebody wanted this painted back white or whatever, this can be repainted. It's in great condition. The same with this. This can be repainted. I may try to sell it all together, or I may piece it out. I haven't decided yet. I need to look it up and see which way is it selling, but really great find for $3. This I did pay up for. I paid $19 for this, and this is a Holly Hobby cabinet, if you can see right there, collected, and it's to hold the collectible miniatures. And back in the 70s, Holly Hobby came out. This was the display cabinet, but I don't think it was all sold together. You could buy these piece by piece. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces in this one. So I got 6 miniature die-cast pieces of furniture and the cabinet for $19. And I think I can get my money back, and I'll tell you why. Each of these pieces, which I'll show you what they are, is selling on eBay and selling for about $10 to $15 a piece. And they are die-cast little pieces. They're each marked on the bottom. It came with, and they also have moving parts. So like this one has the moving parts, little doll carriage or baby carriage. Then it had the swing or glider, which moves, and it's also marked. Very cute. The little coffee grinder with the moving parts, and it has like a little open and shut drawer on it, and it's also marked. Tiny beater with and the parts move. The bottom moves. This moves. Piano, and this has the moving part of the top goes up, and this has the moving part where the top goes up, where you can see little keys in there, and then that goes back down. That's one it had was this sweet little roll top desk, and the top comes up on it. The top comes up on it, little roll top desk. And these are all die cast, all marked on the back. So 6 of these with the potential of them selling for about $10 a piece. That's $60 right there. And then I'm going to try to sell the actual shelving, because someone might already have the collection or want to start the collection, and I will sell the shelving. I'm going to have to research it to see what to price it. It needs a little cleaning, but it is not in bad shape. It's got some discoloration on the back, but all in all, no broken pieces. This is made of plastic. It's got like a really cool retro vibe to it. So I am going to sell this too. So I do think that I can get my money back from that. That was $19, more than I would normally spend. But when I looked up the die cast and saw they were each selling for about $10 a piece. Now they're not in the original packaging, and some of the ones that I looked up were in the original packaging. Not sure if that'll affect the price, but still, these will not cost much to ship, and I still think I can get my money back from them. And that is all that I got at the flea market. So nice little haul there. And now I'm gonna show you what sold over the weekend that I'm getting ready to ship out today. And then stay tuned to the end, because I still want to show you that project that I'm working on. Hopefully you are intrigued, maybe not, but stay tuned anyway. And now we're in my Etsy room, and I'm going to show you a few items that sold over the weekend that I'm getting ready to ship out today. One is this Hallmark plaque. I've had this for a while. I just think it's so sweet. It's got the little girl and her cat looking out at the rainbow, and it says, "Believe, for your dreams can come true." It has the 2 places that you can hang it from, and it is an original Hallmark plaque. And that sold was this mug, which I do sell just 1 mug because someone might be looking for it. It is this Anchor Hawking milk glass mug, and it has the red and white club design on it. Very pretty. I love that. I love the little mid-century mark on there. And then the next thing that sold were these really nice Lefton pictures, and they are made of porcelain ceramic. They each still have their Lefton mark on the back, and just like a very Victorian type look. But I love, they're kind of 3D raised. I love the shape of them. Just so many ways that you could display them, and I really like those. So let me show you this project that I'm working on, and hopefully I'll get it done where I can actually insert a picture of what it looks like when it is done. In the kitchen, because this is where I was working on this project. I am going to show you now a before picture. It is a rooster. I've been looking for a rooster that I could paint white. I actually wanted one that I could paint pink to put in my kitchen. But I may get another one. But I found one at Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance, and I'm going to insert that here so you can see what it looked like before. It was very colorful. But now I am painting it with chalk paint. So I still have to put another coat on it because, as you can see, I haven't gotten in the grooves, but it was on clearance. You can't beat it. So I've got it painted in this white, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another coat on it, make sure it's completely covered with the white. And then I'm going to go over it with the wax, which is like a brownish color. And what that does is it will give it like an older look, kind of like it's a ceramic, because this is really not ceramic. It's like resin. It's not very heavy, but it will make it look more like a marbly type ceramic piece of pottery. Or you guys, the rooster lamp that I got, and then I love this, and I'm thinking about, if I use the rooster lamp in my living room, I'm thinking about setting this maybe on the hearth of my fireplace and maybe putting it there. If not, this also can go in my bedroom. This can go in my dining room. So many places this could go. I've just been looking for one, and I was so excited to find it. So this is my project. Hopefully I will get the project done, and I will insert an after picture at the end of this video. Well, I would have liked to have shown you my finished project, but I broke it. I knocked off my rooster and I broke it. I just want to cry. It's just going to be one of those days. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope you enjoyed this short video. I will be back very soon with another video. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. If you've subscribed, I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't, do so on your way out. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Just hit the little subscribe button, and then I will see you very soon in the next video. Please take care of yourself and have a great day.